Hey everybody, it's Mr. Greg from the Kindergarten Smorgasbord, and I wanted to come on and give you a quick live tour of the classroom. So we have a blog post. I'll put that link in the comments when we're finished, and so you can go and check out the blog post and get all the details about the classroom and see pictures. But I thought I'd come on and give you a quick live tour. So as I'm going through the classroom, as I'm talking, if you have questions, you can drop them in the comments and I will try to answer them for you. So this is the view of the classroom as you enter. So you come in the door, and I actually can show you. So here's the door. So when you walk in the door, this is what you see. So we have this hallway that leads into the actual classroom. So first thing is I added these recycling bins from the Container Store, and inside they're full of like all of our Lysol, our wipes, our PPE. So that just freed up a lot of cabinet space. They're easy to access, easy to store. And then we have our classroom library, which is, again, that first thing the kids see and experience when they walk into the classroom, just again to build that love of reading, that excitement about books. And then you walk in and you can see the classroom. So it looks similar to what it has in the past. Didn't do a lot of changes. We are back to, we do have to wear masks, but we are allowed to have our carpets. We're allowed to have shared supplies. We're going to keep our enhanced cleaning that we did in the classroom last year. So that's why you see the carpets from Alive Studios. And if you need classroom carpets, I highly, highly, highly recommend the classroom, the Rugs Alive from Alive Studios. And I know Cynthia's watching, so Cynthia can drop a link in the comments for you to check those rugs out. So the balloons are for Meet the Teacher Night, and then we'll leave them up for the first day of school. So then you can see this is kind of the whole group area with the rugs, the stage, our smart board. Then over here we have our small group area. The big difference this year in the classroom is I removed our mustache rug. And so it just makes the room look more open. So we'll see how that goes. We may bring it back. And so then you can see our small group area. The chairs are from Amazon. We'll post links. And then behind the table are drawers. So I'm trying to keep everything organized. Everything's labeled so I know where everything is. The idea behind putting my small group table here is that it forces me to have less of a footprint in the classroom. So really the goal is to give the kids as much space as possible so that they have basically the entire classroom is theirs except for this little bitty area that I use for small groups. And then over here, so you can see the cubbies. Over here would be like centers. So we've got Right the Room, we've got center baskets, we've got our journals. So just kind of center stuff. And again, the front of the room. Our cart from Alive Studios for Letters Alive. Then we have our supplies. So again, we are back to shared community supplies this year. So what I've done this year is I've placed a hand sanitizer with the community supplies. So anytime they come to get supplies, the first thing they'll do is they'll sanitize their hands before they get supplies. So just adding in that little extra layer of protection. I've been getting a lot of questions about this. People have been seeing this pop up in Instagram stories and stuff. This is our new speaker system. It's a front row Juno. And so it has the microphone. Here's the microphone that you wear. It's hooked up, so it's our new speaker system. It was funded, really fun. It was funded through Donors Choose by Reese Witherspoon. So Reese actually lives here in Nashville, and so last year she did a special thing on Donors Choose where she funded all the projects for Nashville teachers. And so that's how I was able to get that for the classroom. And then we have our nice windows with, kind of a nice view outside. And we have an outside door, which we love. We kept that open almost all year last year to help with air circulation. So that will happen again this year. We'll have that door propped open as much as we can. And then we have seating, some different seating areas. Again, there's our sensory bin, sound wall, which we're working on, more seating areas. This is actually our light box, which I did not turn on, but there you can see that's the light box. There's Gertie the giraffe from the live studios. And then we have another seating area. And this is actually our calm down area. So this chair is like super, super, super comfy. It's almost dangerously comfortable because if you sit in it, you never want to get out of it. So this will be where the kids come if they need to calm down. And we have this really cool calm down kit from Kitful and Calm. You can check them out on Instagram. They have a website. And it's a cute little bag. And it's full of fidgets and calm down toys. And so it's great for the calm down area. Then we have our cabinets, which are full of art supplies. Under the cabinet is like the cleaning supplies, plates, napkins, all that stuff. And another change we made this year was in how we positioned our center bins and tubs. And so we kind of stuck them out just a little bit differently. So they're back to back now. So just, again, changing it up a little bit, takes up less space, freed up some more space to give me a little bit more flexibility with the classroom. And then the bathroom. Y'all, this is super exciting. I know y'all probably don't care to see my bathroom, but I've been in this classroom for 7 years, and for 7 years, we had the world's smallest toilet. It was like a micro toilet, and it was the most annoying thing ever. But we actually have a real toilet now, so I'm super excited about that. And yes, there was a visceral reaction to the toilet spider. And so apparently adults didn't like the idea of the toilet spider. So now we have a toilet target for the boys to pee on. Here's our easel. What I love about the furniture in my classroom is the easel, this table, the pocket chart stand, the shelf. They're all easily moved. They're all on wheels and can be moved. And so they're mobile, so it makes it easy to just move stuff out of the way to open up the classroom to do things I want. So when I'm using the easel for whole group instruction, it'll actually be up here by the carpet. But when it's not in use, it's parked back here, so it's out of the way, frees up space in the classroom. And then the closet, which was cleaned out and purged at the end of last year. So there's tons of, it's a little bit of a mess right now. And it will never look this good again. So the closet and my cabinets all got cleaned and purged last year and over the summer. So we were able to really organize and free up a ton of space. All right, I know I saw some questions pop up, so let me scroll through here and try to answer any questions. What sound wall did you purchase? So this is actually a sound wall that I made. It will be available soon. I'm tweaking it, making sure everything is good. We've done some district trainings on sound walls. We have some more district trainings coming on sound walls. So that's where we are with sound walls, but this one will be available soon. I thought there were more questions, but I don't see any more. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll be happy to answer those. And again, I'll post the link to the blog post about the classroom, so you can go read that as well. Somebody said classrooms this big are rare. It is big, but remember, there are no tables and desks, and so it looks bigger than it is because it's so open. And there's also not, 23, 24 kids in here like there were last year. Hey, Janice, the only training I've had on word walls has been district provided. And that's, we've got some more trainings coming up. So that's what I've done as far as sound walls. So that's the only training I've had so far. The Calm Down kit is from Kitful and Calm. You can find them on Instagram. I'll link them in the comments too. It is not a word wall. It is just a sound wall. We will have a tricky word wall, but our district is requiring a sound wall this year. The speaker is a front row Juno speaker. The kids, they sit on the floor and do their work. They use clipboards, they use bath mats, so they sit on the floor and do their work. We are using secret stories. I have them at home. I just haven't had a chance to get them in here and put up, so we will be using our secret stories again. The sound wall is something that I made. This is my sound wall that I've made, and it'll be available as soon as it's ready. I'm still kind of tweaking it and finalizing it. So I printed it, got it laminated, so I could play with it and make sure it's all good. So it'll be available soon. Our numbers are actually down significantly. Last year I had 24 students. Right now I'm at 15. But I anticipate, we start school on Tuesday, August 10th. I anticipate next week those numbers going up. I have a feeling we'll land somewhere around 20 to 24 again. All right, I think that's all the questions. All right, so I'll give you one more look around. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll answer them for you. The lights are just LED lights from Amazon. And if you go to our website, thekindergartensmorgasbord.com, type in lights, you'll find a blog post about them. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. School starts on August 10th, and so you'll be seeing a whole lot of us once school gets started. So thanks for joining.